bursting of a global financial bubble that we're facing? So bubbles are pyramid schemes. They are self-limiting, as pyramid schemes always are. They do not go on forever. It doesn't matter whether you still have resources available or not, your bubble is going to burst. Pyramid schemes create virtual wealth through speculation. So people choose an asset, or a whole range of assets in the case of really large bubbles, and they bid up the price over time. They simply agree that whatever it is should be worth more and more and more. So you end up with the perception of an enormous increase in wealth. But the asset is still the exact same as it was before, the underlying asset. So we create the perception of great wealth, we create virtual wealth when we build pyramid schemes. When people are in a speculative fever, they stop caring what they pay for something because they think someone else will always come along later and pay more. In other words, that there will always be a greater fool. But the supply of greater fools is actually not limitless. And eventually, you reach a point where nobody will pay more, and your bubble has topped out. It has reached a natural limit. This is the largest bubble in human history. And we have major housing bubbles in Canada. Vancouver is approximately the largest housing bubble in the whole world. It's been propped up by, particularly by demand from China, from people who didn't plan to live here, but think that property in Vancouver will only ever go up, so it's a good investment. So they're buying and not caring what they pay, and then you end up with empty properties where someone comes in and cuts the grass every couple of weeks. But then you hollow out your economy. You turn a vibrant city into a resort when you do that. Companies leave because they can't afford for people to live in the place anymore. So this is a major problem. So when you reach the peak of a bubble and euphoria is crescendoing, the next step is down, prices fall, so people sell. So prices fall some more, and more people sell. Your virtuous circle becomes a vicious circle. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy in the other direction now. So this is driven by fear. Fear is a much more powerful emotion than hope. Dick Cheney said that the American lifestyle was not negotiable, to which I would say, well, that's true, because reality isn't going to negotiate, reality is going to dictate. So we absolutely must get our expectations in line with reality. That's the major part of our problem at the moment. Expectations up here, reality down here, and fall quite rapidly. So we need to make our adjustment, understand what our reality is genuinely going to be, and learn to live within it. So business as usual simply will not be an option.